Hello there, beautiful beings, and welcome to my sacred space. My name is Raven. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to read for you. What I have tonight is another dashboard reading. If you're new here, what are dashboard readings? Well, they're basically like a quick snapshot of the energy surrounding you so that spirit can give you an advice to help you navigate your way in terms of your, life in general, love and finances. And it's just a quick reading, so for people who are on the go, this is for you. Um, most of my, well, actually, all of my readings on this channel are timeless, which means whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive that guidance from spirit. And these are general. So, with that, not everything will resonate with you in your situations. I would ask you to please use your intuition to identify which part of the advice is yours. If it doesn't fit your situation, if it doesn't hit home, please don't try to force it, okay? Lastly, as a form of an energy exchange between you and I would like you to please focus your gaze on the crystals or the tarot decks, and whichever one calls out to you the most, use that or select that pile. That way, your intuition will be working with mine and we can get a more accurate reading for you. So, for group number one, this is my Spirit Quartz crystal and the Everyday Witch Tarot. Group number two, we have this piece of Hematite and the Modern Witch Tarot. Group number three, we have this Sodalite crystal and the Dancing in the Dark Tarot. Once you're ready, I'll meet you in your readings. Hello, beautiful souls from group number one. If your intuition guided you to select this Spirit Quartz crystal or the Everyday Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. I do apologize for my nails, they're so nasty. Oh, please be reminded, my readings are timeless. So whenever you find this video, that is when you're meant to receive this guidance from Spirit. Also, these are general, so please only take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind, okay? Please note, tonight's reading is going to be a quick one because we're just going to have a dashboard reading to find out the energy surrounding you in terms of your life, love, and finances so that you can better navigate your way through it through Spirit's guidance, okay? Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. I'm truly grateful for your presence, protection, and guidance. Calling on Archangel Metatron as well. Please help me read for group number. And please, what do they need to know? Thank you so much. Okay, group number one, please. Oh yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. And the Three of Cups. There is something that you are putting in your energy on. I feel like you have been investing in something for a little while and you were quite losing hope. I feel like you could be feeling like you're losing steam, or you feel like, you have been pushing for this for a long time. I feel like this is something that you work on this with your hands, like physically, not anything digital or something. It's pragmatic. It's something that you do. You use your hands, you use your skills. And I feel like this is something that you're putting in a lot of hard work on this project, and you feel like you might be losing hope because it's already, it's taking a long time. It's taking longer than what you have expected or what you were hoping for. But, Spirit is here to reinforce you that what you are hoping for, the celebration, the happiness, the jovial energies, are coming to you. We have the Three of Cups here, which means, a lot of people are going to recognize you, appreciate you. People are going to possibly invest in this, if this is something that you could, you're planning to be an entrepreneur or something, or starting something fresh. People are going to see the value in it, and people are going to invest. People are going to celebrate you or with you, for this project. So don't lose hope. It might seem like, sometimes when we do things and we feel like, gosh, I've been doing this for a long time, but it's not working. That's you. That's you and your cynical mind, okay? You're just having your shadow thoughts like, oh gosh, I've been waiting. Yeah, okay, yes, patience is a virtue. And I know I hate saying that as much as you hate hearing it, But, Spirit is saying to just not give up hope because, what you have been waiting for, it's already coming towards you, okay? It's already on its way. And we have here the Ace of Pentacles, which is basically, signifies that this is going to be stable. It's going to be the new beginning that you have been waiting for. And I feel like you have manifesting this for a long time, and not just manifesting it using your brain. You're really doing it, you're really putting in the work. So, good job, group number one. Whatever it is, if you feel like, the only issues here is you. Okay, I'm not saying that you're the issue, but your own self-doubt. Do you know what I mean? So if you catch yourself kind of like thinking like that, try to avoid it, because that will only prolong the wait, if you know what I mean. Okay, just maybe in the next full moon, you'll get the big break that you have been waiting for. So just, stick to it. Group number one. Everything is going great. Just think that, stay positive, and just keep on keeping on, okay? Ooh, 9 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Pentacles. And a Wheel of Fortune. What are you trying to work on, group number two, in terms of love? What is coming through here? I'm sorry. Gosh. I feel like, there is something that is causing you some sort of like, it's, that the tingling feeling that something is about to happen, and you're trying to do your best to prevent that thing from happening. Sometimes when we do those kind of thinking, it's called self-prophesizing beliefs. I never really get that term right, but that is what I'm just gonna explain it, okay? So for example, if I think that, hey, you know what, this guy that I'm dating right now is just suddenly acting shady, they're doing this, they're doing that, maybe they're seeing someone else, and then eventually, you think that, you attract it. So eventually you'll find out, oh my gosh, that's the reason why, and I was right. But most often than not, it's because we put so much energy into it that you don't realize that you're brewing it. You're mastering that manifestation, even though it's not good. But that is what's happening. That's not gonna be for everyone, but I feel like, for some of you, it's just something that came through. But I feel like, here, I feel like you're trying to fight for something or fight for someone. Okay, I see you trying to. We have the 8 of Pentacles here, which means that you're really working hard on something. You're mastering something. You're putting in a lot of effort into making something work. You're putting in a lot of your energy into making sure, like your passion. You're making sure that this thing is going to come out right. Do you know what I mean? I see that. I see you really working hard on this, and I don't mean like creating a love potion or whatever, but no. But at the same time, while you're doing that, while you're sticking to your guns and trying to, push forward, just, making yourself the best version of yourself, you're also doing your best to, stay resilient, stay positive, and, maybe you're dealing with someone who's kind of like in and out, or maybe this is someone who hasn't really taken the relationship to a higher level, or maybe this is someone who is possibly maybe you're just new, okay, with this person, and you feel like this person hasn't really expressed how they truly feel about you. Maybe you've been dating for months and you still don't know, like, what your status is, and I feel like it could be a little bit tiring for you, because you don't know where to stand. But I see you kind of like working on this because you see the potential in this relationship. That's the word that I was thinking of. You see the potential in this relationship, and you see that it's worth fighting for. The 9 of Wands here just basically symbolizes that you are carrying a courageous heart with this, okay? You're really working your ass off to make sure that it works this time. You know what I mean? I feel like maybe, or, could also be that for some of you, the actual issue, like I said earlier, the self-prophesizing belief, um, no, it's not self-prophesizing. My gosh, whatever, that thing, you know, I feel like what you're doing is you're kind of like the what you're battling here is yourself. Okay, you're battling it because you feel like it's time for you. It's high time for you to have something good in terms of love. You feel like you've been cheated on. You feel not by a partner but by life. Like you feel like, why am I single, or why is everything not working out? I mean, I'm a good person and blah blah blah. So I see you kind of like trying to defeat the the negative side, the shadow side of yourself that makes you feel like you're unworthy and whatnot. And you're really working hard um, to progress in this relationship, or this budding relationship that you have, or even if it's an old relationship, maybe you're trying to rekindle the fire, and I see you working hard. This could also be one of the reasons. But luck is on your side. Okay, not even luck. I feel like because we have a major arcana here, so it just basically says that the cycles in your life is about to change, and it's about to change for the better. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to see like a bigger picture, and you will understand why things are happening the way that they were happening before. I see a huge awakening here with the Wheel of Fortune card that's showing up, and like I said, luck is on your side. Look at this kitty cat holding the dice over there, and I feel like it's high time for you to have the happiness, the happy home that you have been wanting. And look at this. The wheel is even, showing. I'm not sure if you can see there. It's pointing to the house. So, you know, just keep your head high and try to prevent negative. Oopsies. Sorry about that. Just one sec. Try to prevent negative self talk, okay? Because that will not do you any good. Okay, tip number 1. Sorry, I'm fixing my mic. Alright, so we have the Empress. Okay, what else? Oh, 2 wands. Okay. And Justice. Okay, so in terms of your career, I see that you are doing something creative, okay, of course, with the Emperor showing up here, but at the same time, I feel like it's going to be something really abundant for you. If you can see, like, everything around her is so lush, it's so verdant, it's so green, it's so, it's so prolific. You just automatically see it by looking at this photo. I feel like that is going to resemble your bank account. Group number 1. So amazing news for you. It could also prompt you to plan on bigger prospects in the future. I feel like you could also be taking up law. I don't know, because yes, that's the obvious answer, but that's also it. But I see you kind of like have mastered the situation, in terms of this career, or this business, or perhaps your relationship with money. I feel like you have mastered that, and it's not something that you learned easily. This is something that you it's kind of like a trial and error. Nobody comes in and they know automatically how to handle their money. And I feel like what you did your best to improve how you spend, or your spending habits and all of that. And I see your bank account is going to show up, and you will just realize, oh my gosh, I have a lot of money. And another thing, for work, like I said, creativity. I feel like if you have, for example, if you're a writer and you experience some sort of like a writer's block or you experience some sort of like your creativity was blocked or something like that, you can expect something great is coming. I feel like you are how do I explain this? You're in the process of, like, you're on the drawing board. Okay, you are on the drawing board right now, and you're planning your success, basically. And everything is going to be balanced. Okay, I see perhaps you would need to spend money to get more in return, so that's also a possibility. But ultimately, like, the cards, yeah, I'm not sensing anything wrong, but just just be careful as well in terms of, justice or the law. So perhaps, check your income taxes, check your accounting. Okay, check your accounting, make sure everything is all right, make sure you don't have problems with your computations and whatnot, just to be safe. Okay, because there's a huge amount of money coming in, and the last thing that we need is that it's taken away because of miscalculations and whatnot. So just be careful and be mindful. Okay. Okay. Guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Okay. Okay, we'll put it here because that's the first card, and I already forgot what what this reading is about. Okay, this is about. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. That's my other cat just. I'm so sorry about that. My other cat is trying to run away from Magnus, so I just had to break up what was a potential fight. Magnus is my other cat, so. Yeah, so in the first part of your reading, we discussed that, you're finding it difficult to move forward because you feel like, you are, oh my gosh, wasting your time. I apologize. You're wasting your time, you feel like, because, you have been waiting and waiting and waiting for things to move forward. Spirit is saying that, if you have any beliefs in your soul that makes you feel like, for example, like social conditioning or social construct, if you feel like, okay, at this age I should already be doing this, I should already be having my first house, you have to release all of that, because that's just preventing you from moving forward. Imagine like you are carrying this bag, and this bag holds a lot of those beliefs that are not really helping you move forward. If it's just weighing you down, just release it. Okay, so that's why it says I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. And I do apologize for the, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Okay, let's get this one. Surrender. I can release my need to control. Yes, okay. If you're feeling like you need to control other people, you definitely have to release that, okay? If, that might have been like an issue for you in the past, or if it was something that was really important for you in the past, you need to release that, because, nobody can control another person, right? Nobody. Unless you're Druig from Marvel. But yes, release that. The only person that you can control is yourself and your actions and, your goals and how you move forward. How you handle things, how you react to situations. That's the only thing that you can do, and that's you're the only person that you can control. So release if you have like any concerns, or if you feel like you feel like you need to control your partner or whatever, just stop. I apologize. I can't help but yell if I see them running around. So this video is gonna have a lot of cuts, and I apologize. I'm just gonna do this very, very quickly because I can't move forward with them being just so messy. Peace. I'm a being of love, and I release all negative energy. Okay, we're gonna put that here because of course we need peace. In everything that we do, as long as we have peace. And I don't have peace right now because the kitties are being crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna end it right here. I hope that reading resonated with you, group number 1. I apologize for the many cuts because it's just insane here, like with the cats. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comment section below. If it helped you in some way, please consider giving it a like, or maybe subscribe to my channel for future readings like this, but I hope not as messy. Thank you, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye. Hello there, beautiful beings from group number 2. If your intuition guided you to select this Hematite crystal or the Modern Witch Tarot, this is going to be your reading. I hope this reading is not as messy as group number 1's reading, just because my cats are in fight mode. But yes, please be reminded, the readings that I do on my channel are timeless, so whenever you find this video, that is when you're supposed to receive this guidance from Spirit, but only take parts of it that resonates with you, because these are general readings, okay? So not everything will resonate with you in your situation. So I would recommend that you use your intuition to identify which advice in the reading is yours, okay? So tonight we're doing a dashboard reading, which means we're going to have a look at the energy surrounding you right now in terms of life in general, love, and finances, so that you can help, you can navigate your way through it, through Spirit's help. Thank you so much, angels and spirit guides. Please help me read for group number 2, please. Thank you so much. Oh, we have 3 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Wow. Okay. And the 7 of Cups. Listen up, group number 2. This hurt that you're experiencing right now is mostly because of some thoughts that you're concocting in your own mind, in your own head. That's the energy that's coming through, okay? This can mean like anything. You know, it doesn't always have to be about relationships, but you can apply it as you see fit. But I feel like, you know, you are giving yourself some sort of like hurt, some anger, some hate, some painful feelings that are not really good, because I kind of like felt that tinge of like that hint that, you know, that instant annoyance, or that feeling of like, gosh, exasperation. I felt that. And I feel like, you know, you're keeping yourself up at night because of the things that are lingering inside your head. We have the 9 of Swords here, and we have the 7 of Cups. So you could be, you know, confusing your own mind. You could be, you know, dealing with a lot of, maybe you're daydreaming a lot. Maybe you're overthinking. And that is what is, you know, is very apparent in the cards here. And, you know, I'm so sorry, but I'm not going to give you sugar coated readings here. I'm going to tell you how, you know, Spirit wants you to know things. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's what's coming through. Okay? It's very clear. The heartache that you're experiencing right now, this anxiety, this confusion, all of this is you. But, you know, apart from the blame, and I'm so sorry for that, but I really need to say this. The good thing about this is that you know what to fix in this, right? Your thinking, your energy, your disposition. You have the power to change all of this. You have the power to, you know, prevent this, prevent that, and just, you know, cut this out. Okay, because overthinking and, you know, a lot of creating scenarios in your head that doesn't, you know, make sense, I feel like it's just causing you a lot of pain. It is. So I would recommend that you stop all of that. Okay. Yeah, I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy. But especially if, you know, if you have a lot of shadow work to do and you're not really focusing on that. And it's not something that you can just easily, you know, pick up on. So what I would recommend for you, group number 2, is whenever you hear that negative thought, say something, you know, not just with the person that you love, not just with your family member, not just in relationships, but in everything that you do, you know, even in your relationship with yourself. If you hear yourself say something, or if, you know, if you just have that sudden thought and you feel like, you know, shit, maybe that's true, stop yourself. Stop yourself and think, is this the truth? Or am I thinking this shit up? Okay, and I'm sorry for being, you know, for cussing, because I'm really sensing negative energies here. Okay? Anger, hurt, annoyance. It's very, very strong. And if you're feeling that right now, then there you go. The source of that is you. So, how you cut it and how you end it is also reliant on you. Okay? So, okay? Let's move forward. Oh, yeah. Going back to what I was saying earlier, not everything you think is true. You have the power to shush it, you know? You can't just quiet it. You can't just shut it up. But what you can do is you can acknowledge what your shadow self is saying. Like, okay, understand, you know, you're saying that this, or that this project is not going to work out, or, you know, that this person is cheating on me or whatever. But, you know, if you don't have definitive proof, you know, then it's not something worth your time. Okay? If it's something that's kind of like a habit already of yours, it's gonna be a little bit harder to, you know, stop that kind of thinking. But I believe in you, and you can do this. Group number 2. Okay. For love, we have the Chariot, Page of Cups, and the Lovers. Okay, well, group number 2. If you are in a relationship, I see the relationship moving forward to greater heights. Okay, we have the Lovers here, which signifies that you are with someone who cares about you the same way that you care about them. A lot of love here, a lot of compassion, a lot of reciprocity. Page of Cups here symbolizes that the relationship can move forward to higher level of commitment. Maybe this person is going to propose, maybe this person is going to come over and express their love, or just maybe this person is just going to be a little bit more romantic, gonna come in, gonna tell you how they truly feel about you, or maybe take you on a romantic trip or a getaway. But basically you're gonna feel like both of you are just starting fresh, and it's going to be successful. Okay, if you are in a relationship. If you are not in a relationship, if you're single, I see you moving forward. Okay, you're gonna meet someone who is a little bit younger than you, because yes, of course, it is the Page of Cups, but this person is going I feel like you're gonna meet them in, it has to do with bikes. Of course, we see the bike there, but mode of transportation. Okay, you can meet this person while having your car fixed, or maybe anything that has to do with the car, I feel like. Okay, but I feel like this person, you're going to meet them, and they're not going to be your type. They're not going to be like your usual person, not the usual person that you would date. But give it a chance. Okay, most especially if this person is a little bit younger, you might not consider it, but give it a chance, because the Lover's card is here, which symbolizes that it's a choice for you to make, and what you make out of the, or what the situation that will happen after the choice. I see that it's going to be a good one. Okay, success is in the cards for you moving forward. Oh my gosh, we have the Tower. Don't be afraid. 8 of Cups. Very clear-cut messages. Modern Witch Tarot. Okay, so for work, there is going to be some sort of like a shakeup in your work, in your company. Okay, perhaps you will be released, or you will be resigning, or there is an issue that's going to happen. Okay, maybe a boss is going to resign. Okay, but okay, gosh, so many different energies. Okay, maybe a boss is going to resign, you're going to be surprised. Maybe a boss is going to be taken away by the cops. Okay, for I don't know, just for some of you, that's just something that popped, like it's just a quick download. But yes, okay, so there's going to be like a shakeup in your workplace. Okay, and I feel like someone's going to step away from this because it's not fulfilling them anymore. It could be you, it could be another person, it could be your boss. But basically, once everything has settled, once the dust has settled, there's going to be a lot of stability, a lot of money, a lot of good things coming your way. Okay, it's either you realize that this work is not working out for you, or this job is just really exhausting, and you're not getting the most out of it. Like the amount of money, the compensation that you're getting from the amount of work that you're getting, you're churning, is not proportionate. So I feel like what's going to happen is you're going to realize that you're going to move away. You're going to resign. You're going to seek employment elsewhere, or find a better opportunity elsewhere. And once you do, that's going to be the turning point that you need. This Tower moment is going to lead you to a lot of success, a lot of money, a lot of stability moving forward. Could also mean that someone just surprisingly left, perhaps a boss, like I said, or that's so strange, but yeah, if your boss gets arrested or something, just leave me a comment, because that's very specific. But I feel like this person moving away is going to give you a chance to be promoted, get a leg up in terms of work. Okay, so that's okay. All right, so we have relationships, perfect, and purpose, right? Okay, I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good, and I know what I'm here to do. And what you're here to do, or what you're here to not do, is overthink. Okay, and dwell in negative energies. That is not how you do things in this life. And relationship to yourself as well. Okay, make sure that you're being kind to yourself, because if you allow yourself to just dwell in this energy and be sad and be miserable all the time, then you're not being good to yourself. So it's time for you to revisit your relationship with yourself, your self-care, your self-love. You're not gonna allow, that to your best friend. You're not gonna allow your best friend to just sit and, think and think and think and obsess about the negative things that are not coming, right? So why would you do that to yourself? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Yes, just use your intuition. Like I said, you might not jump into this relationship right away because you feel like, this person is not my type. But you might surprise yourself. So, trust your intuition, because that is our compass. That is our innate guidebook or something. It's going to help us. It's like our GPS. It's like a Waze, and it's going to help us move to the direction that we're supposed to go. Envy. I am the same as everybody, but different challenges. So, maybe envy here is, the situation might have been, connected with someone who's getting, I don't know. That's so strange. I am the same as everybody, but different challenges. Maybe the situation, the tower moment that happened, has something to do with someone who's, not really doing their best in terms of work. And, maybe other people are seeing that and identifying that the challenges that this person is facing is, just too much for them, and that's the reason why this person left. Or if it's you, maybe this is something that you need to watch out for. Maybe some people, if you're getting the promotion, if you're moving ahead and you're experiencing, this, if you're on your way to experience this, a lot of people might be envious of you. And if people show that, then just don't mind them, because their journey is different, and it's not your fault that you're doing well. Okay, maybe they need to learn something. Okay, that is what I have for you, group number 2. I hope this reading resonated with you in some way. If it did, please let me know in the comment section below, most especially if you have the boss that got arrested. But yeah. Thank you for being here. Consider giving this video a like or subscribe to my channel for future videos like this. Thank you. Bye. Hello, last group for the night, group number 3. If your intuition guided you to select the Sodalite crystal or the Dancing in the Dark tarot, this is going to be your reading. Please be reminded, my readings, they're timeless. So when you find this video, trust that that is when you are meant to receive this guidance from spirit. Also, these readings, they're general. So, not everything will fit your situation. Don't expect everything to, just fit like a glove. Of course, use your intuition to identify which part of the reading is yours, okay? And if it doesn't fit, no need to force it, okay? It just means that that reading is for somebody else, okay? Or maybe select a different pile, up to you. But yeah, don't force things, okay? Please note, tonight's reading is not going to be that long because it is a dashboard reading. So we're just basically going to have a look at the energy surrounding you in terms of your life in general, love, and finances. So Spirit can give you the advice that you need, okay? Thank you so much for this, group, spirits, angels, Archangel Metatron, asking for your guidance for group number 3. What do we need to know for group number 3, Spirit? Okay, what are they blocking right now? 2 of Cups and the Chariot. Okay, so group number 3, I feel like you are preventing yourself from moving forward. You're preventing yourself from moving forward towards happiness, because the 2 of Cups is not only like the relationship card. Yes, it can mean union, it can mean, connection with other people, but it is also the card of happiness. So I feel like what you're doing right now is you're preventing yourself from making a decision. Okay, what are you blocking? What are you holding back on? Group number 3, I feel like 227. Okay, There's something here. Since we get, two number twos, I feel like possibly relationship wise, okay? Maybe the reading could lean towards relationships, but I'm not sensing that this is just, strictly romantic. Could be any type of relationship, your relationship with other people, but basically you're blocking something, you're preventing something from moving forward because we have the chariot card over here. And the chariot is a card that represents success, represents, moving forward. It represents, your self control. But, somehow, I feel like you are using too much of your self control, group number three. What is it that you're preventing? What is it that you're hiding? What is it that you're trying not to accomplish here? Because what you are denying yourself basically is happiness, is union, is maybe your ego. Okay, take it how it resonates, but maybe your ego is kind of like, is something that's holding you back from, maybe you need to apologize to someone, or maybe you need to make a decision whether you should, apologize to someone by sending them flowers, or apologize to someone by sending them a card. I don't know, maybe someone here felt slighted, but that's just a strange analogy or example that came through. Let's see, we have also the nine of cups and the hangman. Yes, okay, so I pulled these two extra cards for this just to help me clarify. And I feel like, you are preventing, yes, definitely preventing yourself from moving forward and receiving this, beautiful gift from the universe, which is the nine of cups, which is your wish fulfillment. This is something that you have been wanting, this is something that you have been wishing on, and you're not moving forward because you're lacking the you're not seeing things. You're in stalemate energy. The hangman basically tells me that you're stuck there. You're stuck there. You're still thinking, you're still evaluating, and spirit is saying just, stop that and move forward. Okay, we have the chariot card over here. Whatever it is that's preventing you from moving forward, assess the situation, and try to understand like the bigger picture, or see the bigger picture. Sometimes when I usually say this in my readings, like if you're experiencing something, if you have a problem, if you have like if you're facing some sort of like difficulties in your life, sometimes we see them, we're so invested in them, we're so fixated on them that we don't see the bigger picture. Yeah, the bigger picture. But no, basically what I'm saying is, if you look at this, okay, and it's so up close in your face, like you don't see that, okay, what is that image, but if you zoom out, you will see, okay, so that's a horse, and maybe that's a unicorn even, because there's a crown, so you see things. If you're seeing things from a different perspective, or like, yeah, with the hangman, if you're seeing things, that could also be why the hangman showed up. But if you're trying to see things from a different vantage point, that vantage point will give you a different idea, or maybe a solution that you weren't seeing before. So just give it a think. What's preventing you from moving forward? What's preventing you from making, oh my god, what is it with you in number two? A lot of synchronicities happening here. For love, you are, what is going on for love, spirit? Oh, okay, we have the world card, we have the temperance, and the knight of swords. What's happening, group number two? You are considering whether you want to end something or you want to heal it, and time is running out for you. You could be in a relationship with someone who's different from how you initially met them. This is someone who kind of like changed their spots, okay? And you're considering whether this person will revert back to how they were when the relationship started, or will this person, continue being the way they are right now? Is this relationship even worth waiting for? Okay, temperance, do you think you can heal this relationship? Do you think there's going to be, some balance here in this relationship moving forward? Or should you just move on and end this? And I feel like maybe that's also one, and maybe this two parts of your readings are connected to each other. You're rushing. I see you rushing with the Knight of Swords over here. I see you really moving forward, trying to find closure, trying to make a decision because you don't want to be stuck in this energy anymore. You know, the Two of Pentacles is basically we have balance, both balance cards here. You know, balance. So I feel like a need for balance is, you know, very important in this relationship. But right now, what's happening is you're being toppled over because you can't control it anymore. You feel like there have been so many ups and downs in this relationship, and you're kind of like you're weighing your options. Is it worth it? Is the happiness that I'm getting from this relationship worth the sadness and the misery that I'm feeling? Or maybe I should just end this and just move on and see things and, you know, move on, right? For some of okay. Okay. All right, Spirit is saying that sometimes when we are in a relationship with someone, no matter how much energy we put in, no matter how much we try to fix it, things are not going to work out because that person is just in your life for a period of time, and we have to accept that because, you know, the people that we meet in this life, they're all there because, you know, they're there to serve a purpose. They're there to help us learn a lesson. And I feel like, you know, maybe that is the lesson, that's the exact lesson that you need to know, that to let go of things gracefully, you know. But also, you know, for some of you, I feel like, because I'm getting a download, but for some of you, I feel like you could be purposefully, you know, being stubborn and, you know, for forgoing this decision making because you feel like if people see that, you know, you and this person eventually just split up, you feel like, okay, you know, everybody's gonna say, oh, we told you so, and that's not something that you want. But really, is that really that much of important to you? Is that really that much of an importance to your life to hear that people, you know, hey, you know, we told you so, or to have happiness? Okay, that's something for you. That's food for thought. Okay, that's something for you to consider. But I see, you know, it's coming forward. It's coming towards you. Okay, there's going to be a lot of big changes because that is what this the Knight of Swords symbolizes. Okay, a lot of big changes, and it's coming fast. So, you know, I would recommend that you stay focused and, you know, just have a sharp mind and, you know, just consider everything, all aspects in this relationship before you make a decision. But you ultimately have to make a decision because you can't keep staying in this state because you're preventing yourself from the happiness. Because I'm really connecting the two readings now. You're preventing yourself, or you're kind of like holding yourself back from all of the happiness and the joy that you could be feeling, the peacefulness, you know. Could also read like this: make that damn decision already and things for good. Start healing and, you know, move forward and accept the big changes coming your way. If you're waiting to hear some sort of truth, I feel like your person is going to come in and communicate that to you. Okay? So, just be aware and be prepared. We have the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. You are preventing yourself from spending, you are kind of like holding on to your money right now. Okay, and the reason why you're doing that is because you're unsure whether this person that you're dealing with is going to cheat you or not. Okay, try not to make that investment. Okay, if you're trying to buy something, if you're going to, you know, expend a lot of cash, a lot of coin, I mixed that coin and cash, coish. If you're gonna expend a lot of cash on something, I would recommend that you really, you know, find some time to investigate, or at least, you know, make some background checks, especially if you're lending someone money. That could be, you know, for some of you, if you're lending a friend money, maybe find out first if this person is, you know, even able to pay you in the future, or, you know, think if you are okay with, because you know what they say, if you lend someone money, it's money that's already spent. It's, consider it as money that's never going to come back to you, because that is, you know, why we help people, why we lend people money. Unless, if, you know, if you're going to, if it's kind of like your thing, if that's your job, you know, then just be careful, you know, because we have someone here coming in as a 7 of Swords. So, you know, there could be some sort of like deception over here, and I feel like this is going to feel a little bit trapped in the situation. Okay, I feel like you're trapped because, you know, you want to help this person, but you are unsure of their, you know, intention, whether they're going to pay you back or not. So just there's a possibility for that. So Spirit just wants you to just be careful. Okay, and yeah, at this point, at this reading, in this reading rather, I would have to say that the being stuck, or being undecided with the Eight of Swords here is kind of like the rightful thing, at least for now. If you're not sure whether this person is going to help you back, but yeah, just be mindful. Okay, someone's lie is coming your way. Abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Yes. Excuse me. Yes. And your manifestations are on its way. They are. They really are. You're just blocking yourself. Okay? So, because we have it here. I mean, I think I heard, like, or maybe some of you said, "What do you mean?" I mean, these are already coming on its way to you. But you're here, you're blocking them. You're still undecided. You're stuck. So in order for this to arrive there, you need to stop blocking them. Okay? You have the power, group number 3. You're the co-creator of your own destiny. Yeah, cheesy, but it is true. Gratitude. I'm thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. Yes, I think this is what Spirit wants you to embody right now. The gratitude for this situation, for this relationship to have happened, for the lessons that you learned, you know. Don't think that, okay, this is about to end, or this is like a car crash that's just about to happen and you don't want it to happen because you feel like, oh my gosh, what are people gonna say about me? Disregard all of that. Your journey is your journey. You don't give a shit about other people's journey, and other people really shouldn't give a shit about yours. And if they do, who cares? They don't matter. But what's important here is, if you do end this, it's for you to understand, to be grateful still. Okay? Because it is what ultimately attracts the things that we want, the abundance that we want in our lives. Okay, so just still be thankful. Because, like I said, each person that we meet them because we're meant to. Okay, we're supposed to learn something. Even if it's a struggle with them, you're supposed to learn something out of that. So still thank them because they are a teacher. Okay? And come on, nothing can go wrong if you possess a happy or a grateful heart, right? Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? Maybe you're afraid to end your relationship with someone because, or that you might end your relationship with someone because you're unable to help them financially or whatnot, or maybe you're unable to connect with them in this, or this, maybe someone's applying for a job and you're the hiring officer, and you can't give them the job because you feel like they're shady, and they would just skip work most of the time, and you're afraid that your friendship with them might end. Endings are just new beginnings. Okay, so don't worry too much about that. I just stay focused on your work and on your coin, and just do a lot of background checks. Group number 3. That's something that I really want to share with you. Okay, that is what I have for you. I hope this reading resonated with you in some way. I hope you got something out of it, some advice, some direction. Okay, if it did, please let me know in the comment section below, or consider liking this video or subscribe to my channel for future readings like this. Thank you so much, group number 3. Appreciate you being here, and I hope I see you again soon. Bye.